Welcome to Boka Bay, Montenegro, where the mountains meet the sea. It's a truly breathtaking place with many bustling towns surrounding it. Today, we're going to take you around by land, air and water and give you the full tour of Boka Bay and one of the most unique islands we've ever been to. Let's go. Porto Novi is one of the two major marinas here in Montenegro, the other one being in Tivat, Porto Montenegro. And as you can see, there's all these beautiful yachts over here, but just wait, because when we get to Tivat, we're going to show you something incredible.
That's right. Tivat is home to Porto Montenegro, which is home to one of the biggest yachts in the world. And this is kind of the country where old meets new. There's such a contrast here. So 1 minute you can be walking in a beautiful place like this, and then here in just 5 minutes.
Our first stop on this tour is Novi, which is the first town that you get to on Boka Bay when you enter from Croatia, where you can fly into Dubrovnik and take a bus from there. Novi is well known for its many spa and wellness centers, which makes it a very popular tourist destination.
So now that we're in the cheaper part of Novi, we thought we'd stop in and get a coffee and a bite to eat. Okay, so that restaurant is by no means the cheapest restaurant in the area, but it is really, really good. 2 focaccias or 2 sandwiches, a coffee and a Coke set us back about 17 euros.
Yeah, and it's worth it just for the view.
It really is. But time to keep moving. Let's hop in the car, take the ferry and head over to Tivat and show you where the real yachts are.
Now it is October, but it's still really warm. Today it's been between 25 and 30 degrees. The tourist season is officially over, so if you want to come here and get some nice warm sun, but avoid the crowds, then now is the perfect time.
And a 45-minute drive and 5-minute ferry ride later, we're here in Porto Montenegro. They're trying to make it the next Monaco, and you can really tell when you walk around here and you've got these beautiful big palm trees and all these incredible mega yachts such as the Luminosity, which is behind Josie right now. You've got the Black Pearl, which is just over there, we'll show you that shortly, and the Solaris, which was here a few months ago. We got a photo from Mum's apartment, we'll show you that now. But that was absolutely amazing.
Now we have just crossed the line from Porto Montenegro into the older part of Tivat, where you will see restaurant prices drop drastically, going from all of that extravaganza over in Porto Montenegro with their super yachts and their 5-star resorts into a little bit more of a relaxed area of Tivat.
And this here is a nightclub called Clubhouse. They're open till like 1 AM in the morning. Really fun to go and have a bit of a dance.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well here is a moment I'm sure you have all been waiting for. Here behind me is the Black Pearl, a one-of-a-kind yacht, reaches 350 feet long, meaning that there is plenty of room on board for everyone. And those masts that you can see behind me reach up a massive 230 feet into the sky. Now when the sails are open, the square meter is 32,000, which is just ridiculously huge. And this thing can travel across the Atlantic Ocean from Europe all the way to the US using only 30 litres of fossil fuel. Unbelievable.
What the Black Pearl really is freedom.
It's time to head on. Let's take one of the most beautiful scenic routes I've ever taken in my life. Let's go to Kotor. So along the coastal road, you will come to the Blue Kotor Hotel, where we are driving past right now, guys, and it is a beautiful 5-star resort. So make sure to check that out if you are coming to Montenegro. It is a really good choice.
So if you follow that scenic route from Tivat all the way to the end, you will end up in Kotor. And we are now here in Old Town, which is a beautiful spot of Montenegro. Heaps of restaurants and bars and cafes and gelaterias. If you want a bit more of an adventure, then you can climb up the city walls all the way to the top, from where you will have an amazing view. And we've actually already done that, so if you want to see what that's like, then go and check out that video, which we will link at the end.
Since we have already filmed the most touristy town on Boka Bay, let's head on to my favourite little village, Parast. Welcome to my favourite part of Boka Bay. This is Parast. It's about a 30-minute drive from Kotor, and as you can see behind me, it is just absolutely stunning. You've got the beach road that just slithers along the coast, and then on the coast you've got all these incredible buildings. The architecture is just phenomenal, and then you can walk into these little back alleyways and staircases. It's just absolutely beautiful. But we've got to finish our coffees quickly because we've got to head on to the island just behind me, and we've got to go find a boat. Well guys, we found our boat. Not quite the Black Pearl, but it's going to get us there.
So we finally made it to Our Lady of the Rocks, and what makes this island so special? Well, except for its obvious beauty, it's actually an artificially made island. Back in the 1600s, two sailors found a picture of Virgin Mary out on a cliff in the bay, and they decided to build a church on that cliff, which is that church over there on the other island. Eventually, they felt like the church wasn't big enough though, so they started making this island artificially by sinking ships filled with rocks to create an island and build a new church here.
Well guys, this place is absolutely incredible. A couple of things to mention if you do decide to come to the Lady of the Rocks. Firstly, you're going to be paying about €6 for parking on Parast. Now they will also try and charge you about €15 to get the boat over per person. We managed to find someone that would do it for €5. If you always say, no, we're good for now, but how much is it? You'll always get a better price. We hope that you enjoyed this video. We certainly have enjoyed making it. If you made it this far, as Josie always says, click like, and if you want to see more, click subscribe, and we'll see you guys all in the next one.